Hi, peace be upon you all. In this video, I would like to discuss some phrases for teachers, right? Some sentences for teachers. Those who are new teachers, those who would like to work in an English version institution where you would teach your subject in English language. These phrases can be, helpful for you, and you might not be an English teacher. Suppose you are a science teacher, or you are a, uh, you know, you are a social science teacher. Whatever the subject you teach, if you would like to work in an English medium school or institution, then definitely, other than knowing your own subject, other than having skill of your own subject, you have to have the skill of you know making conversation in English language with your students in your classroom, right? So this is very important to remember. That's why for the new teachers, those who would like to join any English version institution, these phrases are quite handy for you. You could start using these sentences while you are at the classroom. So number one, uh, number one is definitely when you would take entry into the classroom, you will talk to your students, right? Suppose you could say that, how is it going? How are you? Everything is going well, right? So you, greet them. How are you? How is it going? Did you understand? Everything is going well. Okay, you all are good. Something like that. Use these types of sentences. How are you? How is it going? Or everything is going well. And another one is, um, you all are good, right? Try to be casual. Okay, try to use sentences, uh, that are casual. And you could say that, after that, it's time to, open the books, right? You would like to ask your students to uh, open the books. How could you say that? First of all, they need to take out their books out of their bags, right? So you could say that, hey everyone, take out your books, take out your books, right? So that they can take out their books out of their bags, from their bags. So now they took out their books. Now you could say that, um, open your books, everyone. Okay, open your books. So everyone will open their books, and you could say that, turn the page 35, turn the page 35. These uh, these are the sentences that you use every day, right? So these sentences definitely will be there in your classroom every day. Okay, there is no change you will see. So open your books, turn the page 35, turn the page 50. Okay, did everyone open the page? Did everyone open the page? All right. Now, when we learned, uh, or when we saw that we have to say, open the books or take out your books, you could say, in reverse. When your lesson is done, you could say that, uh, close your books, open your books, close your books. Okay, as a science teacher, as a non uh, English teacher, right? Suppose you are not teaching English, although you are a science teacher, although you are a religious teacher, although you are a social scientist teacher, but still you could use this sentence, right? Open your books, close your books. And you could say, listen carefully when your students are a bit bored, or when your students are not listening to you for some reason. You could say that, everyone, listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully. Is this hard to say? Listen to me carefully. Okay, then you could say, uh, when they are not listening to you, you could either use, listen carefully, or pay attention, students, pay attention please, pay attention please. You even don't need to use a full sentence, right? Pay attention, there are only two words. Pay attention please, everyone, pay attention please. Or you could say, look at the board, everyone, look at the board. Okay, this is also an important word to catch their attention. Did you understand? Everyone, look at me, look at the board, listen carefully, pay attention please, pay attention please. These are the phrases that you can use to to draw their attention, to catch their attention. Then you could say, suppose you are, you know, you want them to repeat yourself. Okay, you want them to repeat yourself. How could you say that? So this is a sentence, right? Like, repeat after me. Okay, everyone repeat after me. Okay, read after me or repeat after me, something like that. All right, follow me, repeat after me. Look how I am, how I am reading this, how I am saying this. Repeat after me, right? Use this word every day. Then suppose you ask any student to read the lesson, then you could say that, hey student, please read out loud. I can't hear you. Could you please read out loud? Could you please read out loud or read aloud? Okay, hey boy, read aloud. Okay, read loudly. Read loudly. Okay, then you could also say, hey, don't talk loudly. Suppose someone is talking, don't talk loudly. All right, don't read loudly. If you want them to read loudly, then you could say that, hey, read loudly. Do you understand? Then suppose your lesson is done, now it's time to write. So you ask them to take out their copies. You could say that, hey everyone, take out your copies, take out your pencil, take out your pencil, take out your copies, take out your pens, something like that. Did you understand? Then you could say them that, everyone, write it down what I have written in the board. Everyone look at the board, can you see something? The things that you can see, now write it down. Okay, how could you command it? Write it down. Did you understand? And you could also say, instead of saying write it down, you could say that, take out your notebooks, or take your note, something like that. All right, take a note, take a note. No, you could either use copies or notebooks. So take out your copies, take out your notebooks, or take a note in your copies, take a note in your copies. Then you could say that, suppose he's playing with his pen. Someone is playing in your class with pen. Then you could ask him, by put your pens down. Put your pens down. Don't play with your pen. Put your pens down. Do you understand? Pens down. Then suppose you would like to ask something specifically, or you would like to know something from your students, some of the students. Then you could say that, could you please raise your hand? Suppose you could say that, those who did not take breakfast today in the morning, raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand means what? Okay, raise your hand. So you could say that, those who did not take breakfast today, raise your hand, right? And suppose you would like to give them some exercise to do together with their mates, with their side mates. So you could say that, it's time to work in pairs. Pairs means what? All right, working together, two members working together. Do you understand? So you could ask them that, everyone work in pairs, or it's time to work in pairs. Work in pairs, everyone. All right, it's time to work in pairs. Or if you want them to work in a group, okay, more than two members, you could say that, it's time to work in groups. Work in groups. Work in pairs, work in groups. Did you understand? Suppose and after that you could use phrase like suppose your classroom is quite chaotic, no one is listening to you, everyone is talking, and you got exhausted and irritated. You could shout at them. Sometimes it is allowed to shout, right? Suppose when the classroom is very, very, very noisy, sometimes you need to be a bit stricter, you need to be a bit hard. Do you understand? At that time, how could you say that? You could say, what could you say? You could say, be quiet, be quiet, please, be quiet. Okay, be quiet. So that's the word. You could say, be quiet, listen to me, everyone, everyone listen to me, be quiet. Okay. And or you could say, stop talking, stop talking, stop talking. And yeah, these are the two phrases to stop them. One is, stop talking, stop laughing, stop playing. In other words, be quiet please, be quiet please. And suppose you uh, want to know something from any student, you could say that answer the question. Everyone, uh, the thing that I wrote in the board, look at the board, look at the board, now answer the question, right? Answer the question. And another one is, suppose you gave some quizzes to them, some questions to them on the board. You could say that you could say that like, complete the exercise. All right, can you see an exercise in the page in your book on the board? All right, complete the exercise, complete the test, complete the exercise. Then suppose he's done with his writing, he's done with his exercise. Now it's time to check the answers. So first, before you checking their answers, now you could ask them to check their own answers. You could say that, hey, check your answers by yourself first, then I would look at your answers, how have you written. So you could say, check your answers, or let me check your answers, I will check your answers. Okay. And when your class is over, you could say, time is up, time is up. So the sentences that I discussed on, some context, are you use any other or any different sentences other than this? Definitely not. These are the sentences that you have to use every single day in your classroom, right? Your class can be over, your class can be finished within these 20 to 30 types of sentences, right? You don't need to know all alien types of sentences. Don't think that you have to be super smart in English language and you have to finish uh, you know undergraduate or graduate degree in English language to conduct a class in English language, right? You don't need to do that. Whatever the subject you are teaching, just try to have these phrases, have these sentences in your bag, in your pocket. Use them in daily basis. These sentences will come out of your mouth automatically, right? Just take entry, ask them how's it going. Everyone look at the board, take out your copies, take out your books. All right, turn the page 35, 46, right? So don't talk, be quiet, right? Take out your pen. Did you understand? These sorts of phrases that you use generally in your class. So you could practice them at home, and from tomorrow you could use these sentences in your classroom. Don't think that you need to know, a lot of vocabularies to conduct your class in English language. Just be dependent on these phrases. I believe you from now on, as a teacher, you will be able to communicate with your students in English language very comfortably and very easily. See you soon.